Judith McBride, are you here? Is Judith McBride here? So would you join me at the microphone? I will, yeah. So Judith represents a number of people who are with us here today. This is an exciting opportunity to recognize the culture of collaboration that we have in Yolo County, and also to recognize the excellence that we have in leadership that the District Attorney, Jeff Reisig, has exhibited in sponsoring the second in California Neighborhood Court. This Neighborhood Court has started in Davis, and it's been an opportunity for people in the community to participate in restorative justice ideas on the ground level in real practice and to make things really work. And it saved court time. It saves just an incredible amount of nuisance through the system on lightweight offenses. And it's also recognized best practice when the consequences of an action can be addressed as close as possible to the action taking place, and to do it in a way that in some cases have even involved victims of the criminal act interacting directly with the offenders. About 114 agreements have resulted from this neighborhood court action, and 37 more are in process. And every one of these is a human story that's resulted in a positive outcome for all the people involved. About 40 individuals are participating in Davis through this program. It's being conducted in county buildings, and these people have all gone through training. There's a group of them here today. In addition to those, let me just mention that we have with us the two police chiefs from UC Davis and the City of Davis who have been active participants, Landy, and let's see, and Gary Sandy is here, and I've forgotten your name, sir. Matt Carmichael, as well as the DA and Gary Sandy representing UC Davis. So we've got just an amazing umbrella of leadership support for this. But we also have a number of key volunteers. Rebecca Challender, Diane Clark, Jonathan Corbett, Rob Davis, Elvia Garcia, Jeanette Lejardi, Judith McBride, Manny Medeiros, and Janet Regnell are all instrumental, and we have proclamations to give to each one of them. And on behalf of that group, Judith McBride will accept this proclamation and make a few comments. So thank you all and for your service to your community.
So I want to thank you on behalf of several people. First, Jeff, for having the wisdom to see the benefit of this program and bring it to Yolo County. Chris Bulkeley, who is our coordinator and administrator, who goes above and beyond to make this program work. He has more patience than I could ever muster in pulling these things together. We also have Rob Davis was one of the incubators of this program, in addition to Manny Medeiros, Elvia Garcia, and Diane Clark. And then we have a few of our first facilitators, Jonathan and Janet. Can you wave? And then we have a second batch of facilitators coming through. One of our law students from UC Davis, Jonathan. We also have, as mentioned, the 40 panelists that we have. We have a whole second crop of panelists. So this is a program that's gaining support in the community. Restorative justice is a place where instead of blaming people for what they've done wrong and sending them away, we can bring them together. And as we bring people together and solve harms, we're actually discovering systemic things in our community that if we come together as a community, we can address. Two of the most recent ones is our downtown nightclub district in Davis. Who knew we had a nightclub district in Davis? But there's a lot of issues that we're seeing in neighborhood court that are playing out throughout many different areas. And similarly, the relationship between students and residents around noise is another area. And Jeff has been very gracious in allowing us to call together a community forum to discuss these issues. So rather than pointing fingers at each other or saying, that's your problem, actually looking at what's the system doing that's having these behaviors happen in our town. And so we're really excited about that, and hope to be sharing that kind of information with you soon on how we succeed.